Hello everybody, I'm Richard Roll and this is Spotlight Local TV. Today our subject is cosmetic facial surgery. And it's not only cosmetic facial and neck surgery, but it's really how to find the best cosmetic surgeon for you. Someone who has the right technique as well as the right aesthetics to make you look as good as you can look without looking artificial. So I'm very delighted to have with us today as our guest Dr. Jeffrey S. Rosenthal of Fairfield, Connecticut, who's going to talk about how to choose the best cosmetic surgeon for you, the best plastic surgeon for you in the Fairfield, Connecticut area. Dr. Rosenthal, welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
My first question to you is, there are a lot of baby boomers who would like to have more of a refreshed look, and they really are interested in having a youthful look, but not looking artificial. How would you suggest that they go about choosing the best cosmetic plastic surgeon for their needs?
That's a very important question, and what they need to do is they need to listen to some of their friends who have had surgery or procedures. They need to go on some of the websites, such as mine, artoplasticsurgery.com, and look at before and after photos, and also see what the surgeon writes about, as I have written the entire website. And then, importantly, they need to come in for a consultation. And they may need to go for 3 or 4 consultations before they find the appropriate person that's perfect for them.
One of your specialties is the Rosenthal liquid facelift.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, it's actually a compilation of procedures. Many years ago, we were left only with surgery to rejuvenate, refresh the face. Over the past few years, many products have come out that are extremely safe and reliable. So when we look at the upper forehead, I can use Botox to not paralyze the forehead, but to balance the muscles on either side of the face, so I can lift the eyebrows and balance overactive muscles on one side and smooth out the forehead and make it look very pretty and relaxed. The other products that have come around recently are Radiesse, which is a calcium-based product in a gel. That, imagine it as a structural lifting product, so it's placed along the bone, and I can lift, mold, and sculpt the cheeks and lift the face, and improve these folds along the mouth area. In addition to that, there's a product called Sculptura, which is another product that can lift different areas of the face. And when we get to the mouth area, Juvederm, which is a hyaluronic acid, which is a product similar to that found in the skin, although it's synthesized. So all of these products are very safe. They're all man-made. And that's to lift, sculpt, and define the mouth. Now, what I do is I don't like to overdo it. And so when I'm doing the lips, I'm actually filling from the base of the nose to the lip and lift areas where volume has been lost. The same thing in the cheek areas. And so by being able to discern the differences in the face, I can lift one side to a greater degree, sculpt it, refine it, and leave someone, again, looking very refreshed, very natural, and it is truly my art. I am sculpting and designing on the face.
Clearly. So we really can understand where the art comes into play, because you are refreshing the look of the person without eliminating the character of their face. You as an artist can really see the character of their face and not turn it into some kind of a homogeneous, kind of image that is really lacking in their personhood. Is that a fair statement?
Yes. What's critical is to maintain your personal identity and your personal visage. You want to look like yourself, but you want to look smoother, you want to look rejuvenated.
When somebody has a facelift using the Rosenthal liquid facelift, is there actually any surgery involved?
Well, the Rosenthal liquid facelift has absolutely no surgery involved. It is I do it in my office, and it is instantaneous gratification for the lower portions of the face, where I can lift and sculpt and rejuvenate your face, take the lines out and smooth things, and you will leave here a bit swollen, but nothing that someone will walk up to you and say what happened. And in a few days, when the swelling subsides, you will look wonderful. The forehead takes a little bit longer for the Botox to kick in usually, but those are non-surgical procedures as opposed to a surgical facelift, which really encompasses the area from the cheek to the lower neck, and that whole area has to be reshaped and reformed. That is surgery, and that is something that you can't do with just liquid products because you're working on the lower face, which is the loose neck and skin tissues that have to be rejuvenated, lifted, and smoothed.
So, with regard to the actual surgery, how long does it take for someone to recover where they're ready to go out in public?
Well, surprisingly, patients have no pain from a facelift. If it's done correctly and done very gently and carefully, the pain afterwards is almost minimal. I tell my patients that within a period of 2 to 2.5 weeks they can see their friends, and between 3 and 4 weeks they can see their enemies, who are going to be more discerning of any black and blue area or any overall change. But I've just recently had a facelift, performed a facelift on a young woman. She was in her mid to late 40s. And in 2 weeks she looked very good, and in 3 weeks she looked great. So everyone heals at a slightly different pace.
Dr. Jeffrey S. Rosenthal in Fairfield, Connecticut, thank you so much for being with us and giving us insight into how to choose the best cosmetic plastic surgeon for you. Thank you for being with us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I'm Richard Roll. This has been Spotlight Local TV. Stay tuned for our next editions of Spotlight Local TV, helping you make the best decisions in your life. Until next time.